Ew. We can't be serious, bro. Hold on. Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Eee. Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, man. We starting with the tried and true, the OG. Hippie Gunplay is in the building with Phoenix Wright. If you've seen the memes, or if you know who this man is, you already know what we getting into. Without further ado, let's get it rolling, man. Objection! Episode 1, bro. Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, yo. Gasp, gasp. That's more like a... Oh, Shorty got bludgeoned. Oh, no. I can't get caught. Not like this. Hey. Someone like him? Bro, what? I'll make it look like he did it. Oh, no. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Oh, nah. We just gonna murder. Boy, am I nervous. That man, Phoenix, bro. Sheesh. Oh, hiya, Chief. Hey, he not looking at her eyes. That's all I gotta say. Watch out now. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Yo, this music is stupid. Yo, this music's stupid. Hey, stupid nooper in the courtroom. Hey, stupid nooper in the courtroom. Got the bailiff to the, Got a judge with the hammer. Whoa, got the hammer on deck. Hey, took his shirt and get it mess. Ayy, best dressed in the courtroom. Ayy, best dressed in the courtroom. It's so funky, dude. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Is this my first time? It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Cat's out of the bag, y'all. Cat's out of the bag. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. What? I can't read. It's over. Oh, no, that's sadness. Not like a... I can't even use any of my scenes because my stream deck is bonked, bruh. It's literally all question marks, bro. Life, it's everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, agony. Like, my man's is really going through it over there, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Thank you for being so observant, Mia. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, because not everybody in the courtroom heard that. Thank you for repeating it for the class. Dramatic much? Dramatic, yeah. Dramatic, yeah. Oh, nah. Hey, is this man's name Butz? Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. All right, hold on. I'm about to throw it on. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper says it was you. Well, the paper is a dang dirty liar. All right, we at 10 a.m. with it. We at 10 a.m. with it. Hold on. It's been about 13 minutes. Hey, quiet in the courtroom. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Yeah, you look like a sleazeball, bro. That man looks like he couldn't even hurt a fly. On me. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Correct. I hate how it selected that like it was supposed to be the right answer. Like, that's not how court trials work, bro. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? So Mia is Shorty. We got Larry. We got Cindy Stone, and we got Winston Payne, right? We got some evidence. We got the autopsy report, and we got the attorney badge. Okay, for sure. So her name was Cindy, sir. Your Honor. What was the cause of death? She died because of what? Blunt object, bro. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Hey, inner monologues, W man. Well then, first question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you care to explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Hey, Twin Flame! Hi, sir. I see the court accepts it into evidence. Okay. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Okay, for sure. Hold on, shorty. It's rather heavy. All right, bet. The evidence is the only ammunition you'll have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. We locked. Hold on. I need some water. It's my first case. I'm not ready. I love doing voices, but I'm not going to be able to keep tab of all these voices. So you're just going to hear my beautiful voice for the duration of this court case. So look here. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand. All right. We attorneys in this thing. I got Mia by my side. We got our homie of 23 years on the stand. I don't know the judge. And that sleazeball across from me is going to try and pin it on my man Larry Butz. It ain't going down like that. Look here. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. I don't care what he say, because my man is not guilty. He is cross-examining our man's on the stand, all right? Vernacular, stay with me. He says to him, is it not true that the victim had dumped you recently? All right, and they got the cute faces and stuff. Watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Both relationships that ended tragically, so he shouldn't have said that, you know? All right. Didn't they all die? Right, thank you. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? I mean, that's case closed right there if you don't shut up. What you mean? What you mean? What do you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. It's getting messy. It's getting sticky. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Hey, hold on. Seems a little current. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. She had sugar daddies. Plural. Older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now? Incriminating. Hold on. But depending on what time she landed, all right, I'm gonna let him speak. Hold on. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering and wait and see what happens? I'm gonna cut him off. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof. Yeah! Shut it down! Shut it down! That cheating she-dog, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Get this man a muzzle now. Ain't no way he just said that. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. This is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. You can't answer like that in a court of law. It's straight answers only. Have him answer honestly. I'm gonna let him go. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So like, I didn't see her. Wait a minute. So the day of her murder, he went to the apartment, but she wasn't there. What does that mean? Like, are we following? Are we all taking notes here? Hold on. Oh! The defendant is lying. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying. That simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand. Oh nah, see. This is not. Hold on. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. All right, we're listening to the testimony. Hold on. We gotta listen to what he says and poke holes in the logic. Y'all with me? Y'all ready? All right, hold on. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he just might be in a hurry because he left the door halfway behind him. All right, he left it halfway open behind him when he allegedly fled the scene. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Okay. I'm already thinking of some things that are wrong with this story, but we're gonna let him proceed. You feel me? Hold on. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Her body, her autopsy says that she was found from 4 to 5. He said he saw her at 1 o'clock. So what happened there? Hold on, bro. Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. You're done. You're done. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Okay. So if there was a blackout in the building, there's no way he could have saw the body or bro fleeing the scene. If the lights was out, he didn't know if she was dead or not. He wouldn't have entered the apartment. And he said 1 p.m. when the autopsy says 4. Get him out of here! Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. Some cordless phones do not. Which cordless phones don't work during a blackout? Let me find out. Let me find out. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. He said he went to the park to make the call. I have record of the blackout for your per usual. Electricity in Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6. Okay. 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 Discovered the body. Generally bad again. Lived in an apartment by herself. Okay. Okay. Nah, let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. You may begin your cross-examination. Expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. He was lying. Your client is innocent. Then the witness must have lied in the testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at your hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Open the court record and then point out contradictions in the testimony. Bet. When I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Wrong move. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw a woman lying there. Okay. If the blackout was happening, he couldn't have seen. Right? Okay, my bad. My bad. I'm a rookie. Her phone wasn't working. Okay. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. The time was 1. Her autopsy says it was 4. I find that hard to believe. Hey, concrete. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. Get 'em. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Get 'em. Uh-oh. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time? I don't think so. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Yes, sir. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Good tips. Good tips. I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Please. Please. Let's hear him out. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching the video. That doesn't make any sense because there was a blackout. There was a blackout. Coming from the television? See, that's impossible. Because the power was out. Yeah, get him. Get him. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's pretty fishy. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. And you're bald. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Let's hear your testimony once more. From the top. From the top. Here we go. I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. The murder weapon. The victor used it. Nope. 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 Ain't no way it was a clock. Nah, bro. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? I'd be that pretty mother. Stop. I'm solving this case. I'm freaking Phoenix. I saw it there. That's a clock, Your Honor, if I may. As a witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The next is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. How would you know that though? Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any other problems with his testimony now? I mean, what can I pull out, bro? Wait. Wait. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim went into the apartment. I want to say knew the victim. In fact, you were the one of her sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. Sweat. Frank, I'm always frank, Your Honor. We have complete records of the victim's relationships. Mr. Frank Sweat does not appear anywhere. Oh, really? It's on the best. Try to refrain from making off-the-cuff accusations in the future. Let me think this over. Because he went into the apartment. My bad. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do you one better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Uh-oh. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh. Oh. Home. Caught up. We and Michael's chat the way he just snatched that wig. What? Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through it carefully. The sound Mr. Sweat heard was definitely this clock. Ask the neighbors. She had no neighbors. He's bald. He's bald. He's torturing people with hair. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. We have heard the clock. What are your conclusions? Can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. So it is 3 hours behind. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sweat heard and the actual time of the death. Try to talk your way out of this one. Yeah. You forgot one thing. What? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Because she was in Paris. It has to be because of her passport. There's nothing I can do about it now. No. Aha! Don't throw this one away. Not like this thing. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. She was in Paris! Yes. There's a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Her passport. Take that! Take that! The time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sweat? Should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, he got jokes. Is he good? Is he good? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. After foaming at the mouth? I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this court defines the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty. Hey, first case in the books. And with that, this court is adjourned. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Turns out that Frank Sweat was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. Uh-oh, we seeing the whole thing unfold. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim was alone. After he left, Mr. Sweat let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sweat grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Bliggert. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Defendant lobby number 2. I still can't believe we won. Hey. Let's go. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief look this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Wait, what? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Hey, she was tricked out. She had her sugar daddies in line. She was traveling all around the world. Hey, bruh, she wasn't the one. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.